Let me teach you how to solve this very question. This is for transforming graphs. Now, the graph of y, a function of x, is shown below. You can see the graph. Now, the coordinates of the maximum point, which is this point, of this curve are 1, 4. So you can see 1, 4. Now, write down the coordinates of the turning point of the curve with equation y, a function of x plus 1, y minus a function of x, and y a function of x minus 3, and y a function of minus x. So this is kind of transforming this graph that it will affect this coordinate where x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 4. So let's see how these new equations can affect these coordinates. All right. So for the first one, it says y is equal to f of x plus 3. So let's see what the coordinate will be, right? Okay. So first and foremost, whenever the stretch or transformation is taking place within the brackets, right, it will only affect the value of x. Then if it's taking place outside the bracket, it will affect the value of y. So let's see. But then there is how I used to teach students this stuff. Because for stretch or transformation of graph, right, or translation of graph, whenever it is x plus 3, some students will feel as if you have to add 3 to the value of x, but no, the reverse is the case. So if it is x plus 3, you have to take away 3 from the value of x. So the way I used to make students understand this is, imagine that it is said that y is 0 and then you have x plus 3. That means x will be equals to minus 3. So you can see that you take away 3 from the value of what? X. All right, so let's see. If x here is 1 and I'm taking away 3 from it, that means I'll have 1 minus 3, and that will give me minus 2. So the new value of x then becomes minus 2. So I'll write minus 2. And then y is not affected. There is nothing happening outside of the bracket. So I will leave the coordinate of y the way it is. So that is the new coordinates, right, for the turning point for option A. So let's go to option B. Now in option B, let me take away this place so that I'll be doing my work in this portion of the graph. All right, so in option B, it says that we should find the turning point when the equation is y is equals to minus f of x. So this is y is equal to minus f of x. Now you can see that the negative is outside the bracket. So it is only the value of y that will be affected based on the standard that I've explained. So x will remain the same, but the value of y, since they say is minus, it will now become minus 4. So this is the new coordinate. Then option C. Option C say we should find y is equals to f of x of minus 3. So y is equals to f of x of minus 3. Now this transformation is happening outside this bracket. Therefore, is going to affect only the value of what? Y. So what it means is we are taking away 3 from the value of y. So 4 minus 3 will give you 1. Hence, the coordinate is 1, 1. Because x is not affected, so it remains the same. Don't worry, I'm going to give you one that x will be affected and y will be affected as well. I will just add it as a bonus question. Let's say this D, let's say E. Let's say y is equal to minus minus f of x then plus 4. Let's do it this way. So you can see that there is transformation for y and there is that for x. So we're going to work that one at the end. Now let's see d. For d, we're going to be having y is equal to f of minus x. Now this minus x means the value of x is taken as the opposite, because if this is minus, meaning whatsoever you are doing, you should take the opposite of the value of x. So x here is plus 1. The opposite of it will be minus 1. So we have minus 1. Y is not affected, nothing happening outside the bracket. So we leave y as 4. Okay, so let's see e, which I say is a bonus. I'm going to add another bonus again, f. This one, I will say y is equal to, let's see, f of x minus 2 then plus 4. Let's do it that way. I'm going to do that one too. Okay, so let's see. For e, y is equal to minus f x plus 4. Now, what is happening here is that y is affected. That means since it's minus, we are going to take the opposite of this, which is minus 4. So let me just put that one here first, minus 4. And then for x, there is plus 4 inside bracket. That means it will look as thus. It will now be minus 4. So we are taking away 4 from the value of x. So 1 minus 4 will give you minus 3. So this will be the new coordinate. Then for f, which is one of the bonus that I've added, so it will be y is equal to f over x minus 2 plus 4. Now, if you look at it very well, there is minus 2 inside bracket. So based on what we have been doing before, x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2. So we are adding 2 to the value of x. So 1 plus 2 will give you 3. And then for this plus 4 is outside the bracket. So it will affect only the value of y. So 4 plus 4 will give you 8. So 8. This is the new coordinate. So I will stop here. I don't want to make this video too long, but this is how you are supposed to work out transforming graphs in this case. But in the next video, I will show you how you can also do other important transformation, right? Like translating and other ones. So I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself and have a good day. Bye.